Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We have Elena Rybakina versus Madison Keys for the WTA Finals round robin matchup. It will be a dead rubber as Elena Rybakina has already won 2 of her matches, so she has qualified for the semi-finals. And for Madison Keys, she cannot now qualify for the WTA Finals as she has lost both her matches. And Anisimova and Swiatek will be playing, of course, and they have won 1 match apiece. But it should be an interesting one to see, I think, how Rybakina is playing, for 1, going into the semi-finals, and 2, for Madison Keys. She's clearly tinkering some things with her game. The head-to-head is 3-all as well. I'm sure Madison Keys will give it a good go. She won't have much pressure on her shoulders. She won't mind too much, and I'm sure she won't be thinking, oh, if I lose all 3 matches, it's the end of the world. It's towards the back end of the year. She'll more be going into this thinking, how can I apply myself in the best way possible? And I'm sure she'll give it a really good go. And I imagine it's going to be a pretty exciting matchup given the styles that both players have. Before we do get into it though, remember to that like button, do subscribe if you're new, and do leave a rating or review if you're listening on a podcast platform. So in terms of the head-to-head, it's 3 wins apiece, as I mentioned. And Rybakina's won the most recent one at Cincinnati, won that one 6-7, 6-4, 6-2. Keys then won at the Australian Open though earlier this year, 6-3, 1-6, 6-3. And of course she went on to then win the title at Melbourne. Before that, they've actually played all their matches on hard court, bar 1 on clay in 2022, Roland Garros, and Keys won that one. So Rybakina has won 3 out of the 5 matches they played on hard court. In terms of how they're looking, well, Rybakina beat Swiatek in pretty impressive fashion, 3-6, 6-1, 6-love, and Anisimova 6-3, 6-1. For Madison Keys, she lost 6-1, 6-2 to Swiatek, and then lost 4-6, 6-3, 6-2. A lot of double faults against Anisimova. She hit 12 against Anisimova, 7 against Swiatek. She is tinkering her service action, so that could be partly why. In terms of prediction, I'm going to keep it very short because this is a dead rubber. And I'm going to be honest, I think Rybakina is going to win, and in straight sets. I do think Madison Keys will come and give it a good go, but I think because she's tweaking things at the moment, it's just not the best level that we've seen from her so far in this tournament. I don't think we're going to see it in this match either. In saying that though, I am pretty optimistic for her chances going into the 2026 season. I think it's a really positive sign that she's looking to continually improve on her game. So that, to me, is a real positive sign. For Rybakina, she's been and found some really good form at the back end of this year now. She needs to stay fit because she should also be challenging for Grand Slam titles, especially when she's beating Swiatek, yes, albeit in an indoor tournament like she did. And that was a pretty important, in my opinion, win for Rybakina because she broke a run of wins for Swiatek against her, given that the head-to-head, I think, was 8-5, so now it's 8-6. That's, look, I mean, I think that's pretty important in terms of that head-to-head as well against Iga. So from my perspective, sorry, it was 6-3. Is that right? No, sorry, it was 6-4 in favor of Swiatek. It's now 6-5. And Swiatek had won the last 4 matches. So that says a lot in terms of, yeah, how they were playing. So I'm going to go with Rybakina in straight sets, as I mentioned, and I don't think that's a crazy pick. Let me know in the comment section below what you think and why. Thanks very much, guys. Stay safe and well. We'll see you in the next video.